Up next, we have a triple threat. He's not only an engineer, but a songwriter and a super music producer. He's worked with artists such as Mary J. Blige, Britney Spears, and Carrie Hilson, and many more. Please welcome to the stage, Devine Evans. So, very nice to have you here.
Thank you.
So tell us about, how is it working with Mary J. Blige, Carrie Hilson, you know, these artists? How is it? Tell us about your experiences working with these artists.
Most of my experiences working with every one of them is no sleep.
Really? Yeah. Piece of cake?
Pretty much what it is, yeah.
Okay.
But it's a wonderful experience. I feel blessed every day that I get to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
is there any, because you are an engineer, producer, and songwriter, is there any particular aspect that you enjoy the most, or?
Writing is my first passion. It actually is the reason I started doing all the other stuff. I started as a writer first.
But as a producer, you can tell people what to do.
As a producer, you can, yeah, but you also get more enemies because you tell them what to do. So everybody doesn't deal with you telling them what to do all that well. Especially like the females of the people I work with, the Mary J's and the Keisha Coles.
You don't play that.
So it's not easy.
So you're doing like a lot of touring and all that, or you just?
Yeah, well, I like the past year I've slowed down a lot on touring, but I've been to 56 countries.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I've done a whole bunch of touring.
So who are you working with now?
Well, we just did a show yesterday with Carrie Hilson, and this year it's been Robin Thicke, it's been Carrie Hilson, it's been Neo. Yeah, his new album is crazy.
Is it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
So yeah, but it's been a pretty interesting year. We've been to Neo this year, The Dream.
Now, Neo has a new album coming out, or?
I'm not sure about Neo. I think he might be in the studio right now. We just did a European tour with him and Carrie.
So do you like produce like any like new up and coming artists? And if so, what do you look for?
Well, mostly with new and up and coming artists, like the main thing I look for is passion more than anything else. I put that over talent or anything else. I feel like all that other stuff we could work it out, but passion.
Yeah, and what would you like to tell like the viewers at home that is interested in getting into, you know, the entertainment field? Like,
but the best thing I can tell anybody is to eliminate excuses. You know, so because I know like on my journey, there was no excuse.
Just do
you know, yeah.
Just do it.
These days it's way too easy to do this, like compared to 12 years ago or 10 years ago, where you had to have like thousands and thousands of dollars to just do a song, you know, partially. You know, now it's like anybody can go buy a computer and have a studio at home. Yeah.
So when you say passion over talent, if it's someone who's vocal, they don't have it, but they have a passion. I mean, how could you make them? You know, how can you form that sound that they need that they don't have? They're like tone deaf.
To be honest with you, that's how I got good at what I do.
Okay. Because
I had the misfortune of working with a lot of people that weren't that good, and it made me excel on what I do.
Okay.
Should we name drop?
No, we shouldn't name drop. Yeah, but no, like pretty much, you know, with those type of people, it's really just learning how to push them to their limits that they don't know what's inside of them. You know, because if they have the passion that I look for, then all the other stuff will work out. You know.
Now that music's changed so much, as a producer, do you find it hard, like that you have to kind of tweak your style to fit like what people want to hear now?
Yeah, it's pretty uncomfortable most of the time because we have to actually microwave songs and you know, mass produce the same thing over and over again a lot. You know, whereas back in the day you could be more creative. You know. So we just started doing a mixtape, and it's the first time I had fun in forever. You know, because we don't care. We're just doing the music that we love. So.
Okay. We're also going to bring out another special guest. His name is Brandon J. Multi-talented, multifaceted, with his card here. Move Faces TV, Move Faces Production. So, Brandon.
Thank you for having me.
So, Brandon, what exactly do you do at Move Faces?
Oh, wow. What don't we do? It's predominantly set up as an entertainment website where whether you're aspiring or you're somebody already established, you can network, sell your products, and really just get your marketing material out there.
Okay.
Now, when you say get your marketing materials, there's a lot of people out there that don't have the resources or, you know, necessarily know how to get out there and basically sell themselves. So what would you say as a publicist to them?
Well, what I would say is definitely find out exactly what market you're trying to target. Like, let's say, for example, you're a pop musician, right? You need to know who's hot right now, whether it's Britney Spears. You know, we got to give it up for Lady Gaga with the new album Fame Monster. Christinita Bars. You know, we've worked with a lot of these folks, the Paradiso Girls. Make sure you identify what you're going after, and make sure you have a strategic plan as well.
You just deal with music?
No. But predominantly, we're doing a lot with music right now. We work with pretty much, you know, actors, models, choreographers, producers, directors, pretty much every aspect of the entertainment industry.
So pretty much the new generation, like the new people that's getting
exactly. I mean, you know, you want to talk about move faces. Think of MySpace, Twitter, Facebook, Sony, iTunes, all got together and had an orgy.
Oh,
I mean,
what materials
family
what materials do they need to have? Like pictures?
Well,
I mean, what makes like the total package as far as you're trying to market yourself? What things do you need to make sure you have in place?
I mean, your general press kit consists of pictures, a bio. You know, give me an example. Like if it's a musician, their music, of course, a one sheet. A lot of people are like, what's a one sheet? You know, and you definitely need to know exactly what materials are and what you need, because people aren't going to take you seriously if you don't.
Now, do you guys, you know, do you say the same as passion over talent, or are you just strictly looking for talent and you want to sell them?
Well, I think, you know, a lot of labels and a lot of companies aren't really doing artist development right now.
Okay.
And
Not Motown.
exactly, and we're we're doing a little bit more artist development. I mean, we've actually been showcasing different acts. We've actually got a show coming up December 13th, and I don't know if you guys remember back in, you know, we were talking about the 90s, the 1990s, a group called PM Dawn from Philadelphia, PA. They're performing live on December 13th. So we got to give it up for Doc G and everybody, PM Dawn, and a new pop star that just signed a production deal with the Larry D. Andrew Lane High School Musical production team, Bobby Solomon Smith. He's also going to actually be the headliner for the show.
Oh, wow.
So,
Can't
yeah.
beat that.
But I have a question for both of you. How did you get started?
When you say get started, do you mean like become successful or?
Oh, no, because you have a lot of hats. So how did you, I mean, what was your first hat?
My first hat was there was a band that used to rehearse every Saturday across the street from me.
You told me to shut up.
No, I didn't tell him that. I went over there. I was 6 years old. I used to go over there and I used to ask the guy who lived there, like, what do I got to do to be in the band? And he was like, well, you got to go buy a guitar. I was like, that's it? And I'm in? So I went and bought a guitar. I showed up, and they laughed at me, you know. So I spent
You
the
were 6
rest
and the
of my
guitar was
life.
like this big.
Well, they had little guitars, you know. But I spent the rest of my life trying to get revenge on that guy.
You finally got it.
I think I got revenge on him. Yeah. So that's how I started, you know, really getting into it.
Okay, where are you from?
Atlanta.
ATL.
Oh, I got to give you a shout out from Atlanta. I'm from South Carolina. We got the Southeast right here representing, right here on Speel TV. So I basically started in front of the scenes, doing modeling, acting. I was actually co-hosting, co-producing a television show called In the City on local television, and actually did season 1. And I found I definitely had a niche for helping and really pushing and marketing material.
And smiling.
Well, we want to thank you guys
Thanks.
for joining us.
And up next, we got a special performance from Bakersfield, the Filties.